Good morning. It's August 30th. Um, it's around 11:30, and I've been out and about today, so um, I'm recording a little later than I normally do, but just trying to get in the habit of recording the videos. So I just I'm so nervous about the whole like 12 months of Impact 195. So the more I think about it, like I'm having to just tell myself that I could do it, but the fears come up. I'm afraid that, of course, that I have like a fibromyalgia flare up and that I would have to take time off. But that's really like the least of my worries. Like, honestly, I love being in the comfort of my home and having my personal time by myself. So the whole wilderness trip for 5 days and not sleeping in my bed, sleeping on the ground, it has me a little nervous. And having class, I guess it's Monday through Thursday from 9 to 1, and then pretty much like 4 to 6 hours on Sunday. And just like thinking I won't have like that much time to recuperate, it makes me nervous. So I'm just like, okay, God, I need your help. This is, I haven't even started yet, and the fear kind of setting in. And then I have 30 days, maybe like 2 weeks, 3 weeks before we start class, 30 days until the wilderness. So I'm like, I just want to get it started, get this wilderness trip over with, and just see what happens. Like, I mean, the reason I'm doing it is because I know that I'll grow spiritually, and I want to be like a better leader. I want to be able to encourage um, the ladies in my group to be and do all that God created them to be, and I know that I cannot do that if I'm not doing it in my life. So I just have to do it. Like, I want to grow, so I know this is like part of it, but it's scary. Like changing my habits that I'm used to, like being able to like come home and get in my bed when I don't feel good and just rest, quiet, and not really having to be accountable to nobody. If I don't feel good, I can just like go off the grid until I do, but I know it's gonna be people that I have to answer to and pretty much put like all my stuff out there. And then you know how it is with like the whole church thing. Like, I've struggled with this the last 13 years. It's like, I've kind of accepted, and I don't know if it's right or wrong, but I've accepted that I have physical challenges, and people in the church usually don't understand that. Like, even if they have their own issues, they preach to you that, like Christianity is all good and you don't have no problems. And I've been a Christian since I was 10, and unfortunately, that's not my experience. I felt like when I became a Christian, things got harder for me because I was trying to get closer to Christ. And it's really been like that my whole life since then. Like, it is never just like you guys all silver and gold and like your life is good, you don't have no problems. Like, that's not true. The whole part of being a Christian is that you know how to access the power, or like what to do when you face with struggles and situations. Like, you turn to God. So, but it's like the word say, he never said that we wouldn't have struggles. And it's like when you get around a bunch of Christian people that's preaching, like, I totally believe in healing. Like, God healed me. Like, nobody can tell me that God isn't real and that he doesn't heal. But I just have an issue of being around people that think they know it all and haven't been through nothing, or like they haven't been through something, but they act like, oh, everything is all good. Like, I do feel like I'm probably gonna have to break it down to somebody, and so I'm struggling with those things and just really asking God to humble me and um, help me to be malleable and receptive to change, and to find a way to be able to hear other people's side and not take it personally. Hey, that's what you believe or what you do. But I mean, I've been through some serious issues in the last few years, and like at one point I was mad at God. I was angry. Like, I'm like, you left me here, you won't let me die, or you won't take it away. It's like, I was pissed, but I learned, like, God never left me. He was with me through all of that stuff. Like, the way I was acting, he could have just abandoned me, and he didn't. So I just have to hold true and real to what I know. It's not like something that I believe in and never experienced. It's what's real to me. So I have to be able to find a way to listen to people at the same time, like not get upset if they get aggressive or what they believe or what they never experienced or whatever. So I'm nervous. I'm scared, but I've been nervous and scared about a lot of other things, and of course, it turned out not to be what I thought it would be. So I'm just praying, like, it gets started and gets done with, so I can be where He wants me to be, and just open to like learning and learning new things and new ways to grow closer to Him. So, all right, that's it for today. I've been running around all morning, and I'm ready to just relax and crochet.